Previously on Ultimate Spider-Man, 20 years ago, the maker prevented a radioactive spider from biting a young Peter Parker. He likewise prevented the creations of any other superheroes and formed a secret council to rule the entire world from the shadows. Now in the present day, Peter Parker, who is in his 30s, has built an entire life with his family and career. While he had a happy marriage with MJ and enjoyed raising the kids, the career side is bothering him. There is something missing that Peter cannot figure it out until Iron Man shows up and sends a destiny message, a package containing the same radioactive spider and a nanotech suit. On the other side, Harry Osborn lost both of his parents, Norman Osborn and his wife, during the war between the Makers Council and Iron Man, and he blames Wilson Fisk, the Daily Bugle's owner, for covering up the news. So in his new Goblin armor suit, he attacks Fisk and his men to find the truth about his parents' death. Meanwhile, Uncle Ben and Peter's mentor, J. Jonah Jameson, leaves the Daily Bugle over pressure from Wilson Fisk. So to save this city from the Makers Council, Peter feels called to action and he allows the spider to bite him, and Peter Parker becomes the ultimate Spider-Man. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 2 of Ultimate Spider-Man. You can get the previous part on this playlist. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up in Peter's apartment, where the Parker kids are discussing about the new superhero in their town. May believes him real, but Richard tells his sister it is a fake stuff, maybe CGI or Photoshop. So May asks her dad about this new vigilante. So Peter confirms it is real, just like unicorns are. But the thing is, why do they care about this guy? So May replies he is scary and she doesn't like him. MJ shows up. She is getting late for the office, so she tells Peter to wait for an hour until the babysitter comes. But as she about to leave, MJ notices Peter looks jacked up, but Peter can't tell his family about what he is going through. Over the past couple of days, he has changed a lot. Along with an increased appetite, he is eating like 10,000 calories a day and a decreased need for sleep. He has become something else. That's not all. He is also strong, really strong, and he is super agile. His reaction times and understanding of spatial awareness are off the charts, but he does have one problem. After 2 weeks of practicing, he is still not great at stopping himself while landing on the ground, and it started to piss him off. Meanwhile, Jonah and Ben are taking steam back, and while talking, Ben informs Jonah about last night's incident. Another attack on Fisk, big explosions, someone inside the building lost their nerve, hit the panic button. So the cops quickly showed up, but the security ended up keeping the police away from the actual scene. But they did get into the building and got a look at the security footage, and it is the same guy flying around in a green armor, tries to kill Fisk. 3 attempts in 3 weeks. But Ben also tells Jameson there is another man wearing black suit swinging through the city. Peter managed to get some of his pictures. So they got 2 guys in masks and no one knows who they are. One gets the front page and the other gets buried. One is a distraction and the other is a story. So with the hope to bring out the truth, the 2 friends complete their shower and go to work. Meanwhile, Peter begins his training in the night. But there are multiple thoughts coming into his mind. He is thinking about his teenage days, and what if he got his powers back then? He could have done so much more with these powers. But right now, in this middle age, Peter has no idea what to do. The world is different, he is different, and it is making difficult for him to adapt this new change. But finally, Peter manages to stop himself and land safely into the floor. But then, someone draws his attention, the Shocker, who breaks into a building. So Peter takes a look at this matter. Seeing Peter in the black suit, Shocker asks him who is he. But Peter still hasn't decided with a particular name. So he tells Shocker he is supposed to be the guy who stops people robbing other people, and it is his first time dealing with this robbery. But then, Shocker suddenly changes his mind. He tells Peter he will go home now. Whatever he had planned was wrong, and he had liked to thank him for stopping him before he did something he had regret. He didn't want to do this. He was just desperate. So he wants to thank Peter for what he has done today. And then, Shocker proceeds to shake hands. But before Peter can realize the danger, Shocker throws a massive electric shock blast. It hits Peter and sends him flying, and he crash lands into the dumpsters. Failing his first attempt to stop the robbery, Peter then returns to his apartment and he is cursing himself for believing Shocker's words. All the fights and trainings make him hungry, so he grabs an ice cream tub from the freezer. But just as he about to eat that, he sees May standing in front of him. She is about to cry, but then Peter quickly removes his mask and tells his daughter it is her dad. Seeing her father in the black costume, May asks Peter why is he dressed up like that guy. So Peter tells his kid, what if that guy dresses like him? So Peter tells the whole secret that he got beat by a magic spider. It gave him powers, which is why she never had to be afraid of his dad. And he says sorry to his little girl that he scared her. So before taking a shower, Peter tells May not to tell anyone about this secret. He had planned on telling MJ, but this is not the right time. So May promises her dad to keep it secret, but with conditions. Meanwhile, at the Bugle, Kingpin is talking with Captain Britain about the recent attacks on him. So to cover it up, he is giving the people a better story to follow, the man with a black suit. But Captain Britain is not interested in this news, as it is not making any profits. Britain has a plan. They have divided this whole world among them and gifted people like Fisk their little kingdoms. So Britain reminds Fisk who is in charge and also tells him to use every resources and solve this matter as soon as possible. The same night, Shocker is doing the same thing. He loots a huge amount of money, but as he about to leave, Spidey again shows up, and this time he is prepared to fight Shocker and settle the score. Spidey throws a web, blocks his vision, and gives a powerful punch at Shocker's gut. But before he can make another blow, Shocker stops him. He says he is doing this for his wife. She needs money for her treatment. They don't have enough money, so that is why he is doing this. Peter feels bad for Shocker, but again, this was a trick. Shocker raises both of his hands and gives a powerful shock. The spider luck begins to torture Peter in this universe also. With a lot of money, Shocker leaves the place, but someone is watching him from the shadow, the Green Goblin. After getting kicked 2 times, Peter returns home. He is irritated that the last few days are not going well. Not only Shocker, he also accidentally revealed his secret identity to his kid. Even worse, he scared her, and none of this feels good. But then, Peter sees a note, a drawing of May, a red and blue spider, for her dad. Peter has to learn so much more, and he decides to start a new journey with this new costume design made by his daughter. And with that, the chapter 2 of Ultimate Spider-Man comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share them on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.